Shalom, welcome. My name is M. Zara, and I'm the president of the Chamber of Commerce here in our beautiful town of Capernaum. Thank you so much for traveling from so far away to be here today. We really appreciate it, my staff and I do. You'll see in front of each of you is a plate that I will get to each item as we go along so you can see samples and taste and feel the things that we have here at our market. If you're not aware, we have one of the busiest trading markets in the entire region because we sit in the Via Maris, which is the main trade route between Damascus to our right and Egypt to our left. We also sit north of Jerusalem. It's about a 4-hour walk from the bottom edge of the Sea of Galilee to Jerusalem. Now, Jerusalem is known for their pottery, their metals, and their vases. So I have samples here of some of the things that they've brought up here from Jerusalem that they've made. Here's one of the nice pots, and these sell out really nice. There's corks for these to put your olive oil in. Speaking of olive oil, I have some people here from Antioch, and I appreciate you coming. I know you're known for your olive oil, but we also have a huge olive farms here in Capernaum. I have samples here on your plate, as you can see, of the olives, the fine olives that we grow. And just so you know, Antioch, there is a large olive farm for sale here on the east side of town that someone's wanting to move on. So that is available for purchase today as well. We could travel out there after the meeting is over if you would like to view the property. Some of those trees are at least 400 years old. And also from Egypt, I know we have some people here from Egypt as well, and thank you so much for coming. But I know that you're known for your gemstone, and as Hebrews, we love our gemstones, don't we? If you remember back in the days of old, our high priest Aaron would have the gemstones on his mantle before he would go into the temple and speak with God. Here's a sample of our gemstones, and each one of you has a sample gemstone to take home with you today as well. As you'll see there, some of them are polished and some of them are not. And then also we have our tea here. If you're not familiar with our tea, if you've not had our hot tea, this is really good. This is the tea that when we were walking through the wilderness for 40 years, this is the tea that we drank. This has got sage, hyssop, and zuda in it. And it's very pungent smell. The sage is very strong in it. But if you remember, Psalms 51:7 says, "Cleanse me with hyssop and I will be clean." So this is one of the reasons that the Hebrews drink this. And this is one of our beautiful hosnith plants here. Also here, we have some people here that sell flowers and dry them for herbs as well, and make these stone pots to crush your herbs in. We do have a lot of wood making people in the area. So if you have some wood that you're wanting to bring here, there's people here that make toys for children and little whistles and things they can sing praises to our God with. The jewelry, again, us Hebrew women, we love our jewelry, of course. As you can see, I'm wearing some of the local ladies' things that they have made. And over here, I have a sample if any of you would like to try, the ladies that are here, to try those on today. One of the things I want to talk about is bread, our wheat property here, our wheat crops. So our wheat crops, we grow our wheat up on the highlands, and the men have built these stone walls on the highlands to help hold in the wheat and hold in the rains when it rains to help grow the wheat. So here's some bread from one of the local ladies that bakes the bread, and so you have a sample of that on your plate, so feel free to dip that in some of that olive oil there and eat that. It's very, very fresh. She sells out every day here at our market of the bread that she bakes. I mean, every day. So that's what that is. And then here's a beautiful urn that was made down actually in Jerusalem by someone else in Jerusalem and brought up here and sells at market quite well because it's so big for carrying, large amounts of wine in. And then also I'd like to talk about our spices. In Egypt also, we get our spices from Egypt. And one of the things that we get from Egypt is our turmeric here. Very beautiful color of the turmeric. And it sells out quite well as too, because people can use it to dye things with or for their cooking. Some of our people here also have these gold and silver flasks that they keep their olive oil in, and these are very beautiful. They sell as well. But what I want to talk about also is I want to tell you that fishing is our main occupation here in Capernaum, but we are just looking to continue our growth and open up our market to a larger scale so we can bring more people in and grow our city. Like I said, we're only about 1,500 people here. We do have a nice breeze that comes through off the Sea of Galilee. To the west side of town, there is a farm for sale that has about 5 large paddocks. So if you are looking to bring in some pigs or cattle or sheep or goats, anything like that nature, it's a huge 5-bedroom building with 5 paddocks, and has a river that flows through, like a little stream that flows through it for the animals to be able to drink out of. I'm trying to think of anything else does anyone have any questions for me today that they would like to ask me? The real estate market is also still on point. There is tons of land around us that is unclaimed. And remember, like I said, this is God's chosen land that flows with milk and honey, and we are blessed. So we want to welcome you and to bring your family here, to live here and grow with us. God bless you.